Greetings, everyone. Welcome to the message. Tell new friends. Welcome, and our returning friends. Welcome back. So, if you find that this message resonates with you, do like, share, and subscribe. So, we are going to get started here. The download that I received is there's four individuals here, two males and two females. The first male, okay. The divine is bridling, says that this individual, mind you, these are individuals who have done spread a lot of lies and gossip, and also have did malicious things to interfere with your pathway, your journey. So the first individual is a heavyset male with gray hair, heavyset with gray hair, and they are of Caucasian heritage, Caucasian man, and Caucasian, Italian, something like that. So something of that nature. Nevertheless, this individual has been the divine says this individual has been stopped. This is someone who spread a lot of malicious lies, gossip, who has a lot of slander and defamation, has done a lot of defaming and on your name. So the download division is okay. So this gentleman had a belt, a belt, just a regular belt, and this gentleman had this belt, and he was physically whooping. It's like as though he was physically with this belt, taking this belt and physically whooping me with this belt. So at some point or another, I was able to take the belt away from him and started to whip him back. Now this what this is this is symbolic of this gentleman with his belt whipping the whip. And with this whip, let me see, here we go. Whip. The whip. This is repeatedly doing something over and over and over and over again. Repeatedly doing it over and over and over again. So with this whip, and the divine had to find a way to, well, not find a way, had to step in and intervene. So yeah, so even though the belt was used to whip him back, to take and whip him back, the divine okay, how do I put it? Okay, give me the words, Holy Spirit, give me the words. Somehow I had a spoon. It changed to a wooden spoon. The whip went from a belt to a wooden spoon. He was repeatedly whipped with the same belt. And the belt changed from a belt to a spoon. And the spoon was shoved in his mouth. So the spoon was shoved in his mouth, which means that his mouth had to be shut down some type of way. So the divine says that his mouth had to be bridled. He didn't know how to bridle his tongue. He didn't know how to get a hold of his tongue and his mouth. He had loose lips. So the divine is intervening, however, which way, stepping in to cause someone's mouth to be shut. And it could be through physical illness. So weak or so ill and so sick to the point where they can't speak. They can't talk. So that's the first individual. The next individual has something to do with some type of law enforcement, or some type of law enforcement officer, or some type of security officer, PO officer, some type of overseer in a court officer, some type of officer. So this individual is being stopped as well because of the same whip doing something over and over and over. Some form of incantations. These people were doing some form of incantations, some form of dark stuff. I can't give you the specifics on it because I don't know the specifics, because I don't do black magic. Nevertheless, that was never my way. That's never the way. Never the way. That's never the way. The divine says that's never the way. So, nevertheless, this individual, there were two other officers who are aware of this individual, what this individual was doing. So it was me, and then there was this person, and there was some type of, y'all know those things that when you're in a rodeo, the rodeo that the rodeo boys use, the rodeo guys use, when they're trying to catch a horse or catch a bull or catch a cow or whatever they be in a rodeo. Y'all know how they use that thing. Well, anyway, so she had one of those. Somehow it was managed to be taken away from her, and it was used on her, but in it, she got wrapped and tangled up in it. So this person is being restrained, restricted. They're being confined. And the two officers who are the two constituents, we're going to call them constituents, that know of what she was doing, feels as though this person, they walked away from this person, they walked away from her, and they feel as though she is getting what she deserves. Snake. This is a charmer. This is a snake. And they feel as though she is getting what she deserves. But the divine has refined her, has restricted her, confined her. She's confined. She is being confined. Due to her actions. So the next individual, another female, she heavyset, Caucasian, blonde or white hair. And this individual was sitting in a truck. This individual was sitting in a truck. And her part, she participated in it as well. And in her participation, take part in it, her participating in it, her part that she played in it, she is some type of accident. Her wheels in her truck don't lock up. Her wheels in her truck locked up. And she had a fatal accident. She had an accident. The last gentleman, tall, slender, frail, older gentleman. Well, I was sitting next to a brick wall, and in the midst of me sitting next to this brick wall, this gentleman came at me. He came at me with the rock, and there were spectators around. Y'all know the story of the woman at the well in the Bible and how she was stoned. Well, this gentleman came towards me that way, like he was stoning me to really do some harm. And yeah, and the stone was aimed towards my head, so he wasn't able to achieve that. No, I was able to. I grabbed a brick from the wall, a loose brick from the wall, and there was another figure, which another figurine, which was this individual was using dolls too. This individual using dolls too. There's another figurine. Okay, and with the figurine, I saw the figurine and I was able to destroy the figurine device that he was using with a brick out of the wall. And this person was humiliated. They was humiliated. He was humiliated. He was humiliated. He was shamed. He lived in a very prestigious neighborhood, really big house. So everybody was out and everybody was looking. And as I began to destroy the figurine, whatever that figurine was, he began to dissipate. So, yeah, that was the download. Holy Spirit. What else? I'm waiting. Waiting. And then we have priests. So the gentleman that had the stone. This was a religious figure. It's a religious figure. He was a religious figure. Somebody's very ill right now. Very sick. Very sick. Because someone have in good fortune, they tried to block it. Merchantry. They tried to block the merchant. But it's an end. This is an end to this situation. Buying and selling of goods. So this is an end to this. These are the people who try to block that try to block or interfere with your pathway, block collaborations, business opportunities, very important business opportunities, very significant business opportunities that you were instructed to do. This is an end to this cycle. This is being wrapped up. These people are experiencing God's wrath. And you're receiving this message about your foe. Someone was a fake friend. Yeah. So, they're experiencing the wrath of God right now. So, they were waiting for something to happen, but things didn't go the way that they hoped. So now, things have turned around. Things have backfired this way. What is it this way? Holy Spirit. But you have the strength to overcome it. What's about this one? Oh, wow. It required a lot of patience. A lot of patience. Tell us more about this one. Woman with the snake. Tell us about this woman with the snake. So this person, this individual was trying to do something, doing some horrible things here. And they were waiting to receive some type of money here as well. But there we go, this Knight of Wands. It took a long time. It took a long time for something to become clear, something to become understood. So they were waiting, but they can keep on waiting, because whatever they're waiting on, they're not getting it. They're not getting it. It's not coming through. It's not coming in. I feel as though you have also been waiting for justice to play out. This priest. Tell us about this priest. Waiting for a new beginning. We have the Page of Wands. So they're getting the message. They're getting the message that something is not coming in for them. Something is not coming. It's not going. They have gotten the message that it's going to. It's a no. You know, it's a no-go. Whatever they're waiting on, they're not getting it. But what they are getting is destruction. They're getting destruction. That's what they're getting. An ending. Because they wouldn't walk away, because they wouldn't leave something behind. You move forward. You have the you are moving forward. You're not stuck. You're no longer stuck. So these people are stuck. You know what I'm saying? They've been waiting for something, and they're not getting what they were hoping they were going to get. This money, this gift, whatever gift, you know, they wouldn't walk away. They wouldn't leave well enough alone. So due to the fact that they wouldn't leave well enough alone, now they're stuck. They're stuck in their own mess. This is a self-fulfilling prophecy. This is a mess that they created.